Hey, what's going on guys? Sebastian here in another video, and today I want to talk to you about overcoming the fear of losing money in the beginning stages of your business. And when I first started, this was really a big topic for me, and I believe that a ton of people are going to benefit from this video because I think it's just something common that happens when people want to start their business, okay? And as business owners, we got to understand that in order to make money, we got to invest money. But many times we understand that, but when it comes to actually spend money, we're still afraid to do that. And really, that's the first step in order to overcome the fear of losing money is to have a strong mindset and to develop the idea of, hey, I gotta do this if I want to take change my life. You wanna change my life financially, have more freedom, etc., etc. So always in any case, when I take a new student or when I'm teaching someone about e-commerce or internet marketing, I first work on the mindset part and then on the how-to. Okay, so the how-to is out there. You can buy multiple courses from people who are doing very well. You can watch my free YouTube videos. The content is out there. But when you got the content but you don't have the mindset, you're really missing out on the big picture, because you will go implement, but when things go south, you won't continue going with the same momentum. So obviously you don't like to lose money. I don't like to lose money. Even though I know what I'm doing now, many times I lose money and obviously I don't like it. But when you understand that you are investing money instead of spending money, you see things very, very differently. So for example, when you invest money in advertisement, let's say you're investing investing $20 per day on ads, you're gonna get $20 back of data. Okay, $20 worth of data you're gonna get back, and with that data you're gonna analyze it, make decisions, and learn from those numbers. Either if you lost money or not, even if you made money, that data is gonna give you information about your campaign. It's gonna give you information about your product. It's gonna give you education in a way. If you manage to understand why it was a failure or why it was a success. So it's not that you're just throwing your money into a bonfire. You are actually paying Facebook. Facebook is giving you in return data that you will use to analyze and you will use to educate yourself for your future campaigns. The more data you give Facebook, the more data you get back. The more data you get back, the more education you get if you manage to try to understand the data. It can be bad stats, it can be numbers that are not very good, high cost, you didn't get sales, but still you try to understand why those numbers happen or why those numbers appeared. So you invested $50 on advertisement and you got, let's say, 100 visitors to your store. You got 20 add to carts, but why didn't they buy? Try to understand that. Try to understand what's happening on your store based on the numbers that you get. Okay, so it's not about losing money. You gotta understand that when you're starting a business, you gotta invest money, and you have to be willing to lose money because it's almost inevitable. I've lost money right now. I'm doing pretty well with my business, but I went through a lot of obstacles when I first started. It's not like it was just a random, one-time success story that happened in 1 minute. Okay, I actually started my online career when I was around 16 years old in high school. Now I'm 20, so even though I'm doing well now, I still had to go through the 3 years of failure and trial and error, and lose money, make money, lose money, make money, and so on and so forth. So you gotta understand that this business, actually you do need money, but you don't need as much money as an offline business. Like you need a $50,000 investment to get started, or 20,000. You can get started with $1,000, $2,000, guys, and I'm sure you can get that. I'm sure you can get that either if you have a 9 to 5 job, that's perfectly fine. You can work in a call center, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure you can save money for your business, and if your priority is to make this work, you will find a way to get the money. You will find a way to make the time. And once you understand that you are going to go through a process of learning in the beginning, things might go south, and you understand and you're willing to go through that path, then you will be able to overcome the fear of losing money. The problem with most people, and here's why most people quit, is that they come with unrealistic expectations to this intermarketing world. So when they start losing money, they didn't expect that, and they are like, man, this is definitely going south. I'm gonna go back to my regular routine because I was not expecting this. But when you expect it to come, you won't be as fearful as you did before. And when you understand that you gotta go through that learning curve, and that you in the beginning, your goal is to pretty much increase your skills by 1% each day or 2% or 3%. Your goal is to increase your skills, develop your skills every single day, because once you do that, you will start accumulating those skills. There will come a time when you will just launch your ads, you will learn how to optimize, and you will get campaigns, winning campaigns all the time, because you understand how it's working. So the goal is not to just get a lucky campaign, get a lucky product and just scale it. The goal is that you understand how to do it every single time, so you can actually run a long-term business and not just a quick cash business. So guys, come with a mindset of, I'm willing to invest this, I'm gonna put this amount aside, I'm gonna invest it in ads, I'm gonna get data back, I'm gonna learn from that data, I'm gonna improve my skills on a daily basis, and I'm gonna always be reading, guys, always be reading books about motivation, either if it's online. I'm not a big reader of offline books, let's say physical books, but I read a lot online. I watch a ton of videos and a lot of audios and webinars. That's really how I learn a lot, but I always keep working on my mindset regardless if I'm doing well or not. And that's really the key. Don't just say, okay, I'm willing to lose. Be developing the mindset, because that's very important for the long term. So guys, hopefully this helps you. It's a lot of mindset, and mindset many times is boring, but mindset really is the key to everything. If you have all the how-to, if you know exactly what to do, but you don't have the mindset, you will find yourself quitting way too soon. So guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, throw in your comment below, and I will see you in the next episode.